you feel good about yourself.
Yo, yo.
I used to smoke and drink just another pain. Now I need prescriptions just to cope with the pain. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she let me down, you could see it in my face. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she let me down, you could see it in my face. See it in my face.
I haven't been live in so long. I took a brief hiatus. I'm gonna get the definition of the word hiatus, because I know that we use words, but we don't be knowing the definition. We don't normally know the definition for these words, so let me get that definition real quick of hiatus. I just want to make sure I'm using it in its proper context, you know? I also want to cut out slang usage and filler words too. Shout out to the speech class I had shout out to the speech class I had at BMCC. I had a real thorough black female professor. She was real thorough. Vocabulary game on point at BMCC. Shout out to BMCC. However, this female speech instructor, I forgot her name, but she was real super thorough, on point with everything. Like her vocabulary game was a beast, and it was good to see her on point and, you know, doing her thing. And she didn't like filler words at all. I mean, I know obviously she teaches speech, so I'm gonna try my damnness to cut out all of the filler words, such as Let me get the definition for that too. But in the meantime, between time, hiatus. I got the definition right here. Hiatus. Wait. Okay. Hiatus. A pause or gap in a sequence, series, or process. Okay, so I could use that. I could use the word hiatus for my brief time that I was gone and not posting anything, you know. I've been chilling though. Let me play some music again. I'm on SoundCloud. I'm gonna put the homie's link in the description. His name is Shurban, and I rock with most of his music. He's really dope. I like him. I was on SoundCloud randomly, and I discovered his page and whatnot, and it's pretty dope. So I've been vibing, and I'm gonna put his link in the description as well. Shout out to you, Shurban. Hey. Give me a quick minute though. I'm about to promote that I'm live to a couple of my social medias. Let me sit up right. Make sure my chair is popping and I don't look stupid out, huh? Okay. Alright. Give me one moment, y'all.
I used to smoke and drink just another pain. Now I need prescriptions just to cope with the pain. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she let me down, you could see it in my face. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face.
This is gonna be a long show, by the way. Since I have took a brief, you know, hiatus and whatnot, it's gonna be a long show. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff, some hip hop topics, some astrology topics for sure. I've had my head in this computer and in my books for the last 20-something hours and just, you know, reading and whatnot. I'm at like 195 subscribers. I want to say 195 family members, because y'all know y'all my fam. Y'all know how I rock. So it's definitely special to me to see that my subscribers are growing, you know, and I don't think of y'all just as, you know, mere subscribers. I want to call y'all my family, you know, because that's how I feel. You feel me? Yeah.
When she let me down, you can see it in my face. To the point I went his leg up. I'm drowning in the stack up. I'm smoking on the pressure. Every day's not a regular fan. I had someone switch up on me. The real ones got took them from me. I hope X could get it out February. They tryna get my brother 10 and 20. Times like this, you can't do nothing but blame yourself. Out of money in the world can't make you feel good about yourself. I used to smoke and drink just another pain. Now I need prescriptions just to cope with the pain. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she let me down, you could see it in my face. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she let me down, you could see it in my face. See it in my face. Strawberry, yeah, yeah, you can see it in my face. Yeah, yeah, you can see it in my face.
You can see it.
I used to smoke and drink just another pain. Now I need prescriptions just to cope with the pain. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she let me down, you could see it in my face. When I lost.
So, family, I've been having bad, like, I've been having some gas issues, and it's my fault. I normally don't eat Goya straight out the can. I normally don't eat Goya, period. Goya products, like, period. Like, but I had some black beans and some kidney beans. The thing about these beans are, if you are somebody that eats beans on a regular, you know that beans require soaking. Beans require soaking, and I'm not sure if Goya thinks about us or about us on that type of level to where they would soak the beans before they present them to us. But I've been having gas issues for like the last couple days, and that's my friendly reminder to myself. And I'm gonna give y'all this as a novel TV exclusive. Don't eat Goya beans without soaking them first. Or any beans, as a matter of fact. You gotta soak them for like at least a day, 2 days. There's a certain type of toxin that's in the beans. And when you soak them, you basically release the toxins that cause a lot of gas and nasty stomach chemicals, if you may, in your stomach, and that causes fermentation and all that good stuff. So that's some advice from your boy. You feel me? Who got y'all like I got y'all? Come on. So let me just take a quick second again to promote that I am live. It feels good to be back. Let me give some quick shout outs. Quick shout out to my little bro Mike. Love him to death. My mom probably wanted a daughter, but I was praying for a brother, her little bro, when he was in the womb. Shout out to my little bro Mike. He's doing much better now, and his behavior, I want to say, he's doing his homework on time. He's going to school on time. He's coming home on time. So shout out to my little bro. And I tell him, my mom tells him too. She says the ball is in your court. You know, you got this life, and it's important with what you do with it. I just want to give him a little shout out. And I'm I'm gonna show him this video too. He might be surprised that I shouted him out. But Mike, love you, and a special shout out to you, bro. So yeah, definitely feels good to be back. Who else deserves a shout out? Mom Dukes, as always. Love you, Mom. Who else? The whole fam, my family. Those 195 people right now that are subscribed to me. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are just a reflection of myself. So I want to take the time out and say that I cherish the fact that, y'all are spending your time and energy and rocking out with me. Feel me? I see I got one person here who's, oh, you can't see who's it. So yeah, it definitely feels good to be back. And if y'all ever see me not posting videos, y'all should know that something is up. But I just took the time out for myself, I definitely want to have a structure to how I'm going to be, uploading videos and things of that nature. Some stuff is definitely going to be unorthodox. Like I see some astrology channels do. They have their whole setup where, they will talk about the sun, moon, Mercury. They'll do it in order. I'm not going to do it like that. I want to have a certain chaos to my originality and my brand. And I'm going to definitely keep y'all posted with what good content I got coming on the way. Because I definitely have been working on some good content. So yeah, let me play some more music real quick while I promote that I'm live. I'm 11 minutes in and I haven't been talking about nothing. But bear with me, y'all. I'm letting it flow right now.
You can see it in my face. When she let me down, you can see it in my face. To the point I where it's liquor, I'm a drown in a second. I'm smoking on the pressure. Every day's like a regular fan. I had someone switch up on me. The real ones got took them from me. I hope it's gonna get out February. They tryna get my brother 10 and 20. Times like this, you can't do nothing but blame yourself. All the money in the world can't make you feel good about yourself.
So, what else was going on with me? I had a crazy ass dream. Like, it was, I don't care what you say, but I can say that I went to space, outer space, and it was in this dream. It wasn't a lucid dream. Like, I had one other lucid dream before where I flew into my mirror. How I flew into my mirror and woke up, but research lucid dream, you'll know what I'm talking about. You're actually in your body while you're dreaming. You don't play third person, you play the first person character. You play that guy with the gun in Battlefield or Call of Duty. Once you're having a lucid dream, you are acting as that vessel that's having the dream while you're in your bed sleeping. So I had not a lucid, but a dream, and it was crazy. It was like I was basically projecting myself, and I was in a flying vessel. You could call it a ship, you could call it a rocket. I was in something, and while I was dreaming, I'm like, let me see how far I could take this. Let me see how far up I could go into the Earth's atmosphere. So where I could go out into space. You know what I mean? So I'm dreaming, and I'm projecting at the same time, and I'm floating, and I descend. On the first time, I descend, and I'm like, damn. In my dream, I'm like, damn. Let me try one more time. So on the second try, I'm like, I bet if I could take it to that level, let me try taking it way further, like 10 times further. So I had a crazy mission that I was on to where I'm about to shoot up in this rocket and burst all the way up in space and see what's popping. So he was popping for real. So in the dream, I'm still in the flying vessel, and this is my second try now, and I'm shooting, and I hit space. So my experience of space was everything was moving on like literally one vibration. I don't even think I was still in the ship at that point, but literally it was a different type of like vibration out up there. Like it was different, but it was just one. Like it was one movement, kind of like, I want to say, like, you know how a train will move, like dun, dun, like how a train will move, the speed of a train or something like that. That's how up there was moving. It was just one speed up there in space. And I did see a big ass like vessel. It wasn't even a planet. It was like a ship of sorts. It was big though. It was a big ass like spaceship. I don't know who was on it because I woke up at that point. From when I saw the ship, I woke up at that point. But I know I can say that I went to space. You feel me? So that was pretty dope. That was dope as hell. You know what I mean? But some good topics I got right now. You feel me? What up, bro? What's getting? Yeah. Some good topics, some hip-hop topics, some astrology. Yeah.
I used to smoke and drink just another pain. Now I need prescriptions just to cope with the pain. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she laid me down, you could see it in my face. When I lost SK, you could see it in my face. When she laid me down, you could see it in my face. See it in my face.
So, on my fasting experience, now I originally wanted to not eat anything. I didn't eat anything, but I really intended the fast to be a 10-day fast. Now, it wasn't a 10-day fast. It was like a 2.5 day water fast, and I don't know, cause I work at a job where you stand up 99% of the time, unless you're like on break or something like that. So the fast was good. The fast was real good. I got some good sleep during the fast, and you will be amazed at what the body does on itself when you just leave it the fuck alone. You feel me? Like, it was a dope fasting experience. There is a full moon right now in Virgo. Virgo's the sign of analytics, critical thinking, logic, service. I believe Virgo rules the digestion system. So now would be a perfect time to, you know, do a little 2-day fast. Get that mind, body, spirit right. Being that the full moon is in Virgo. And all that good stuff. Let me go to hip-hop news real quick. Hip-hop news, yes. So I was on Instagram, it's like probably like 3 days ago. And Diddy, shout out to Diddy, he was just, you know, talking his regular Diddy talk. And I'm going to play it for y'all. Let me play it. I think he was on live or some Instagram live.
Rapping right now.
Let me play it. Hold up.
It is literally like too much, you know. It's a lot to take in every day. Everybody saying the same shit in like different ways, you know. These are just my opinions. I mean, I'm not knocking nobody's dream. I just don't want the culture to get diluted, you know, where it gets so mass produced, it doesn't mean anything. Artists have to be special. every artist has to be unique in their own right. I'm just trying to say, I guess if you're gonna be in this game, be great, man, because you can also be part of the noise. All you young aspiring rappers out there and R&B artists and singers and dancers, keep doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, and be special.
So basically, we got Diddy talking about an influx of artists. He ain't come direct at nobody, but basically speaking of a weak culture in music. And it's kind of interesting with the whole music game right now. I love what some artists are doing, but just to pin, I want to make sure I get this. I want to get what Diddy is talking about, and I want to give y'all my perspective, my raw perspective. Now, damn, cause it's deep. It's deep. Diddy's era is deep. I didn't really live through Diddy's era. I was like, what? When Biggie was really popping, I was probably like 7 or some shit. The awards that Snoop Dogg said that whole shit about Death Row was probably in what? I was young. I was a young kid at the time for Diddy's era, at the reign of Diddy's era. So, but I want to bring up the artist Tekashi 6ix9ine into this spill. Now, the reason I bring up Tekashi is, don't hate Tekashi. I would actually classify a couple of his songs as bangers. But this is the thing that intelligent or rational thinkers do. Like myself, the thing with Tekashi is, what structure am I putting my eyes on Tekashi and viewing him from? Does music reflect society? I will also want to bring up A Boogie. Now, A Boogie, they just collabed, by the way, the irony. They both, A Boogie and Tekashi 6ix9ine just made a collab. I didn't really check it out, but let me paint this picture for y'all. So, A Boogie's story. Now, I think the great Diddy might be talking about is the great in people's uniqueness and having a story. Now, A Boogie, poppin', he has the story of heartbreak. His story is actually crazy once you really think about it. He was with the girl and probably loved the girl or whatever like that, and the girl got pregnant by another dude. So that was his, what's a good word? That was his, damn, let's give me a good word. I want to use a good word. That was A Boogie's motivation for writing raps and writing songs. Boom. Now these songs are gold. These songs everybody can relate to. These songs are amazing, most of them. And now A Boogie, out the hood, he's a superstar now. So that kind of story is certified. And now let me bring up Tekashi 6ix9ine and my perspective. So you can make the claim that Tekashi 6ix9ine is getting it how he lives, or he's not. That's not my business. I really honestly don't really give a shit, to be honest. But for his sake and his purpose in this rap game, quote unquote, I'm not looking at somebody like Tekashi under the eyes and that I would classify I'm just gonna go left with it like a Biggie. You feel me? I'm not really putting Tekashi on that type of pedestal, because let's be honest, the society that we live in right now is kind of like a wild wild west society. It's like shoot first, ask questions later. It's I got a little hype around me. Let me portray whatever image I want for clout, quote unquote, so I can get in the rap game and get the fuck out the hood. Those are ingredients for getting the fuck out the hood. Whatever which chemicals you might throw in there for a young rapper, a young artist. This is the eyes that I'm viewing them on. I'm not really viewing them on the eyes of, you know, I don't know, man. But music is just so. I hope y'all feel what I'm saying. It's a certain level of pedagogy. Shout out to Dr. Amos Wilson. That's a. I'm rambling right now, but I want to make a segment on like vocabulary because I've been reading a whole bunch of shit and I get these new words and I want to implement them in my vocabulary. But back to the topic. There's a certain level of pedagogy I'm classifying myself when I listen to Tekashi 69 to where I know that I'm not seeing it as diluted. I'm seeing him as somebody who was gathering his chemicals in a lab and voila, he's getting out the hood by something as simple as some music, a beat, and, you know, that's it. So that's really my take on that. Yeah.
What I gotta say to keep you here? What I gotta say to keep you near? What I gotta say, gotta say, gotta say, gotta say, I gotta say, I gotta say, what I gotta say, I gotta say. I hope that you understand me. I hope that you forgive me. It's you and me, and nobody. Yeah, you and me, and nobody. The package.
Let me not play any more music. I don't know if y'all know, but I know why I'm playing the music. Is because I don't know, my shows are basically freestyles. I know I have to like get a camera to where I could like, you know, I don't want to have to be on live and think about mistakes all the time. But that's in a nutshell, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm thinking about, oh, if I make a mistake, I'm live, I can't delete anything, I can't edit because I'm shooting straight off my iPhone, but you know, it is what it is. In other news, in other hip-hop news, my son, he gets arrested. Shout out to my son. Let's read this. I'm on Hip Hop DX. Shout out to Hip Hop DX. Let me just read this real quick. Let's see. Bronx rapper My Son was arrested during an immigration protest in Washington, D.C. on Tuesday, February 27th. My Son, along with a number of other activists, including Congresswoman Yvette D. Clarke, were protesting for a Clean Dream Act, a permanent solution for temporary protected, status-deferred, enforced departure holders, as well as opposing President Trump's attempt to repeal the diversity immigrant visa program. Damn. Yikes. Shout out to My Son, doing it all for a good cause. Yeah, it's a whole, you know, spill with this society and what's going on. I've created the DACA. Let me read it. Let me read a tweet from Yvette D. Clarke, her Twitter. 45 created the DACA crisis. He chose to put families through turmoil. His vulgar and disgraceful rhetoric towards black immigrants, inconsistencies, and inability to govern have caused uncertainty and fear among dreamers and their family. families. He owns this chaos. My son was then filmed being escorted away in handcuffs when someone asked him why was he being arrested. Because I stand for something, the Bronx rapper said while officers ushered him away, because black immigration is our problem. That's just a whole nother topic, and I'm not trying to get political at this point. I eventually am gonna get political on my channel and all that good stuff, but I want to save that because that's a special field. Politics is a special field, and yeah, I don't want to, you know, discuss things of that nature right now without, you know, having a structure to it and having a certain method to my madness, if you will. So let me see if that is it for hip-hop news. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get to astrology now. There's like 5 planets in Pisces. Pisces is probably... I want to do more research. Other than Gemini, because I am Gemini dominant, Pisces will be my most favorite sign just because of its depth. You know, Pisces is a real deep, concentrated sign with the 2 fishes. I need to know way more Piscean people. But as a Cancer, I just relate to the sign, and I like that sign. I'll say that that's my 3rd favorite. Cancer being the 1st, Gemini being the 2nd because I'm Gemini dominant, and Pisces being the 3rd, just for its, you know, deep vibes and deep concentration level among the human consciousness of society. So shout out to all the Pisces in the world right now. 5 planets in Pisces. Let me give a quick rundown of those planets real quick. Yep. What the... Jesus. This shit I'm gonna edit out. Because I'm not on point. Where the fuck are my planets and signs? You know what I think I gotta do? Let me refresh iCloud. But I gotta stop giving a fuck. Because when you stop giving a fuck, you stop being stressed. So I don't give a fuck. Bros, what you fucking with? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Shout out to the bro. Sure. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, we'll move to the next topic, planets and signs. Shout out to Pisces. 5 planets in Pisces right now. Yeah. Okay. Before I go into this topic, let me promote to more people that I'm live. Because I got nobody in the room right now. I know it's a late ass show, but it is what it is. I'm a night owl. You know Cancers are nocturnal. Facts. Cancers are nocturnal to a certain degree, so it is what it is. But let me promote that I'm live to a couple more social medias. Let me play some more of my homies' unsigned hype, all the tracks. This track
There's a new showroom at the Home Depot, which means there's a new look for the front of your home.
Shout out to the advertisement. SoundCloud gotta get that money too. I'ma wait. But the next track is from the homie Al Jetson, one of my former coworkers and shit. This track is called Degree Chaser. His first track, I love it. I like where he went with the track and all that good stuff. I'm gonna see if y'all like it right now. Hold up.
It be the niggas who call you dope, but behind your back, they tryna smoke on your pack, but they keep it a stack, cause niggas really move like that. When you getting too much blessings, niggas start hating instead of using it as motivation. That's how niggas designed to be. I'm chasing the degree while these niggas trying to kill me, but I'm trying to stack 7 figures while these niggas watch face for free. Life is too short for the fuckery, but luckily I got you with the prayer. If we can't be on the same time, man, I'll see you later, you motherfucking hater. How you expect to eat with me? You couldn't help write the recipe. How can I be a snake if you poison me? How can I be a rat if you ate my cheese? That's how it goes. Niggas watching face, but they ain't getting money, so they start digging for gold. Whoa, so I'm that nigga with the money, got it heavily slept on, nigga writers. If Jesus ever came back, Trump would have been Pontius Pilate. You're a road runner that's receiving no funds, just increasing up your vehicle mileage. So, less announcements, more accomplishments, grime and silence. I wish that we could have increased the peace, decreased the violence. I'm tired of hearing sirens. My peers on me for 20 shit. My city's dangerous, it should never be like this. Leaving my crib paranoid, I should never feel like this. Kids never got inside, gone down in front of their own premises. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so tired of this shit. When you getting too much blessings, niggas start hating instead of using it as motivation. That's how niggas designed to be. I'm chasing the degree while these niggas trying to kill me, but I'm trying to stack 7 figures while these niggas watch face for free. Life is too short for the fuckery, but luckily I got you with the prayer. If we can't be on the same time, man, I'll see you later, you motherfucking hater. Let's stop black on black crime. My people, we still got time. Let's pick up a Rita Scholastic instead of picking up that loaded automatic. But would they ever listen? They say change will never happen. I need to stop the madness. God, I need some answers. I thought about this, you probably thought about it too. Take yourself out the hood, but those struggles and stereotypes will still follow you. You wouldn't understand being black in America if you're not black. The truth hurts being black. I meant what I said. I would never take those words back. Disloyalty, violence, enviness. Money is root to all evil.
Alright, what I'm about to do for a little minute, I'm gonna put the camera on the planets that were in conversation at the time of my birth. For my subscribers, I want y'all to put your sun, moon, Mars, and Venus sign in the comments. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the camera on my aspects and the planets that were in conversation at the time of my birth. So, and I'm gonna show you how they playing out in my life right now. Let me do that real quick. See that sun in Cancer? That's me in a nutshell. You know, the sun is basically what you are at your core. And man, can I get deep? Yeah, let me get deep for a minute. My core as a Cancer, you know, we move with feelings first, everything else later. Moon in Gemini. This is why I could call myself Gemini dominant. You see those 3 planets right there. Moon, Mercury, and Mars in Gemini. But let's talk about the moon for a minute. The moon is the unconscious, the emotional body, the ruler of Cancer. The emotional body. And I got that in Gemini. Gemini, the sign of communication. So basically, I'm a emotional communicator. let's say my feelings are, my outlook on a day-to-day is predicated upon my feelings, as most of us humans, but shout out to all the Geminis. Mercury and Gemini, that is peanut butter and jelly effect. I'm gonna have a video on that coming out soon, but I'm gonna just run through it quick for y'all right now. The peanut butter and jelly effect in astrology is basically Mercury's ruler is Gemini and vice versa. So when you have these planets in unison, you basically have you have a sandwich now. You have a grand communication that's going on right now between Mercury and Gemini. And this is kind of what led me to, you know, realize that I'm kind of good at speaking, good at communicating. Also, being a number 6, my birthday is July 6th. 6 in numerology represents, let me get that up for y'all too. Show you I don't be bullshitting. I be up on game, up on knowledge, and all that good stuff. Let me get the numerology of the number 6 for y'all real quick. But let's get Gemini energetics up real fast. Gemini is the sign associated with communication, logical thought processes based on duality. I believe it's the twins in the actual picture for Gemini. And the conscious mind. Gemini people tend to be airy, intellectual, glib of tongue, and curious about life and other people. They can experience two sides of things at the same time, and they may tend to be flighty. Geminis move through life like butterflies, engaging in many varied experiences to gain knowledge. They are witty and have a good sense of humor, and are likely to be excellent conversationalists. Geminis make good teachers. I want to be an English teacher, so this is why this energy of my life, I know I gotta take this and use it to my advantage. The zodiac and astrology is something for you to use for your advantage, as well as, you know, other things. So Geminis make good teachers. They can be nervous and high-strung and may be mischievous. Unlike possessive Taurus, they tend toward liberty in relationship. And although Geminis can easily be bored, under the control of self-discipline, they have tremendous intellectual and artistic possibilities. So shout out to Gemini. These are quick energetics for your sign. I'm using an app right now. This is called, what is this app called? I'm gonna have the name of this app in the description because I forgot what the app is called. How about that? But what was I gonna do? Let me pull up this book on numerology for y'all real quick. I like to back up my research, back up my talks with y'all with numerology. Not numerology, with books, with scholarship. You know, so y'all don't know that y'all don't think that I'm bullshitting when I'm up here and I'm not reading and studying at the same time. So this book is The Secret Science of Numerology. I would definitely recommend it for everybody. It's just a dope book. Not if nothing, like you gotta, you know, reading is fundamental. So this book is by Shirley Blackwell Lawrence. So the hidden meaning of numbers and letters. Now I'm gonna play to this. I'm gonna put, because I want to find the number 6 and the energies and psychology of the number 6, because numbers have a psychological factor to them too. Not just, you know, having a number, you just have a number, but they have a certain psychological essence to them. I have a certain thought process to them as well. the interesting thing I always remember about this, just a random thing, is in my head right now. So let me just say it to y'all. The number 8. Yeah, I'm gonna do the number 8 before I do the number 6 real quick. Let me get that real quick. There was something really interesting about swimming and the number 8. Let me show y'all real quick. And I'm doing bad. I'm not gonna lie. I got nobody watching the live. Les, promote my live if you will. I'm gonna be on here probably for 2 hours, so shit. Promote my live, bruh. You better be subscribed too, bro. Come on, if you're not subscribed, bro, you're doing bad, bro. You feel me? But I need some more people up in the live to engage. I've been doing my part, you know, for the most part. Adding people on social medias who have the astrology tag. Yeah, but let me show y'all. Show y'all real quick. Stupid guys. I don't know when is my stomach gonna be good, but y'all got my advice on Goya beans. Soak them before you eat them, you heard? But yeah. That's it. And I got a lot of tabs open right now, too. This is classic Gemini shit, bruh. Let me show y'all. This is classic Gemini shit right here. You see how much tabs I have right now open? So when people say that astrology isn't real life, this is real life. I shouldn't have this much tabs open right now. But this is, all these tabs represent my thought process. This is real shit. This is all real. I should not have this much tabs open right now. But damn. I'm only looking for one, and that's, yeah, this. Let me pin this. Let me go on Facebook and promote that I'm live right now. So I need more viewers. But let me go back to my chart and show y'all my planets. Right there. Sun in Cancer. Venus and Leo. Let me talk about Venus and Leo for a little minute. Venus and Leo is another peanut butter and jelly effect. If I'm not mistaken, Venus is the ruler of Leo. And this is basically your creative ability to shine in whatever you do. So let's say with fashion. My brother could tell y'all I have like one shirt I bought a year and some change now. I haven't even worn it. I'm just waiting for the right time. That's classic Venus and Leo shit right there. The ability to, you know, hold a certain item for that perfect moment so you could shine, so you could be proud. So, you know, you could kill the outfit or whatever like that. I also don't like to wear shit unless I'm feeling good too, so you might see me in the same shit for days. That's just really my mood. You feel me? So, but I don't like to wear nothing. I don't like to, you know, go all out if I'm really not feeling that kind of way, if you know what I mean. I'm not gonna, you know, put on my best fit if I know I'm slacking in a certain level of life, a certain area. It's gonna show. Like, I'm not gonna want to, you know, flaunt and have on the nice clothes if I don't feel the man inside the clothes. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna promote that I'm live so I get some more people in this live stream. Shout out to the... Hey, good looks. Yeah. Let me go on Facebook. But yeah, shout out to you, the viewers. You know. Let me put back to the chart. And yeah, I'm always gonna be coming with scholarship and documentation with my talks. Wait, so let me just get to the 6. So I was born on July 6th, as some of y'all might know. Let me read this. Let me read the psychology of 6. Dun, 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 dun. 6. 6. I want my voice to be heard. The 6 is the vibration of home, family, and service. It is man standing in the. It is man, number 1, standing by the family circle. So just take a look at the number 6. You can. Could that be a 1? Yeah, if the 6 could have easily been a 1, but we definitely see that circle, and that's the psychology of it. So they say it is man, number 1, standing by the family circle, that little O, or 6. So it is a number of regeneration. Everybody has 6 sides: top, bottom, side, side, up, down. Wait, top, bottom, side, side, and front, back. 6 sides. So Pythagoras calls 6 rest and motion because these are important to all bodies for good health. The 6 is known as the cosmic parent for 4 reasons. It wants the responsibility to nurture, care, yada 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 yada. Yeah. Artistic. That's basic number psychology. Yeah, some of y'all probably haven't looked at a number in that kind of way or that kind of light, but yeah. I'm so mad. I had 2 iPhones and I messed up one of my iPhones by using it in this, guess what, the shower. I was in the shower doing God knows what, and accidental water damage. Stupidly accidental water damage. I think that was the 6S I had. Yeah, I would have had 2 iPhones, so I could have been on live on Twitter right now and live on YouTube if I wasn't so stupid. But it's all good. It's all good because we make mistakes and then we learn from them. So yeah. Let me get number 8, the psychology of the number 8 for y'all real quick. Alright. The number 8, I'll work hard for nice things. The 8 represents the law, as above, so below. The vibration under stands the earth. So you see the O in the 8 right there. The O, lower circle, and the intellectual plane, the upper circle, the other O. So the intellectual and the lower, yeah, the earth and intellectual. This means it can take an idea and make it work on the material level. That's really interesting. So the O is the lower, which would represent this vibration understands the earth. Okay. So if you understand the earth, you can now actualize it. Okay, cool. Both 8s and 3s are strong personalities, but 3s are more extroverted. They are the performers, while 8s are more conservative and are business people. The 3 is the 8 with the left side removed. It is like 2 half moons letting their light shine. Personality plus. The 8 balances. Look, yeah, I wanted to point this out to you. Look. Ancient man discovered the shape of the 8 to be the orbit of the planets. It has been since proven that is the natural path and activity for people and animals as well. That's ridiculous. 8 is the natural. So let's say you get lost in the woods or something. You're literally going to make a path. You're going to walk in the path of the number 8. And that's just ridiculous, phenomenal that occurs. In 1928, a professor of zoology at the University of Kansas, Asa A. Schaffer, observed that people who have been lost in the woods or blindfolded really do travel in the pattern of the figure 8. Crazy. So do swimmers and divers who have been blindfolded, and pilots who are lost in the fog. All will travel in spirals. That's ridiculous. That is amazing. See how that knowledge, how that psychology works? Schaefer concluded after many experiments, which included animals and even amobas. I gotta do some vocabulary on that, because I don't know what that means. Should I do it now? Yeah, let me do it right now. Included animals and amoebas. I haven't heard that haven't heard that ever. Ew. Amoeba. Sorry.
Amoeba.
Amoeba. Amoeba is often called amoeboid, is a type of cell or organism which has the ability to alter its shape, primarily by extending and retracting pseudopods. Okay. Gonna add that to my field of knowledge. Never learned that before. But you know what I find with knowledge? This is my sandalwood right here. Shout out to sandalwood. Very natural smelling oil that also works on the nervous system. But what I learned about knowledge is, well, at least in my life, it comes back. Like, it literally, I know it's like a word or phrase for that, but it literally comes back. Like, I was watching Law and Order the other day, and I think Olivia Benson, somebody made the joke that I think it was some irony, but the way the writers wrote it, and me, I understand astrology. This is what the line was. I think the guy or the girl said that the guy has balls as big as Jupiter. And studying astrology, which is myself and you guys, we know that Jupiter is the planet of what? Expansion, and it expands things. So when I saw that, I'm like, come on, universe. I know the synchronicity works, and this is how I know I'm on the right track with this synchronicity. I got a whole video coming too about the synchronicity of my channel, why I called it Novelty TV, why I used the 545. So I didn't even thank the universe when I saw that, but let me do the universe justice right now and say thank you. And that's how I know that I'm on the right track and how things are moving, because of basic synchronicity and something as small as that. Why would that show come into my life and I'm studying astrology? Why would that line, the guy has balls as big as Jupiter, why would that come into my life at this point? And I'm studying astrology. I wasn't studying astrology before. I was still watching Law and Order, but why would it come into my life now? You feel me? So that's just little synchronicities and things that happen, so that show me I'm on the right path. So yeah. Yeah. Let's keep the ball moving. No pun intended. So, yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. I just hit an hour, and shout out to everybody that's gonna watch this. I'm gonna restart my live, and I'm gonna just basically talk about my transits for my current astrology transits right now. Let me make sure I hit every topic that I wanted to hit though. So hold up, because I don't even think I did. It's a fact, I don't even think I did. Viewership is important. I know everybody not sleeping right now. Can't be. Everybody sleep? Nah, come on. But for an hour, I feel like I could structure the show more. And I probably won't be doing like lives anymore, just videos. I really don't know. I'm just talking out my ass right now. I don't know. I don't know. I might also structure the shows like have novelty and hip hop. Just a quick segment where I'm only literally talking about hip hop news. Have a novelty in media for only when I'm talking about everything TV from Netflix shows and shit like that. So yeah, I might have it like that to where everything is structured and is a certain method on how I'm relating the information and things that I'm getting to y'all out there. So yeah, I'm gonna cancel the live right now and I'm powered by the universe. Peace.